Good evening, everybody. This is Tina. Welcome you back to day 12 of 31 Days of Reflections, based on the best selling book that I authored entitled Oh, How He Loves Me, Reflections of God's Love for Me and for you. And again, thank you for supporting these 31 days. My prayer is that as I reflect upon God's love for me, that you also reflect upon the scriptures, that my prayer is that exudes his love for you also. So we're going to start out as usual. Today, our Bible verse is Jeremiah 31, verse 3. The Lord appeared to him from afar, saying, I have loved you with an everlasting love. Therefore I have drawn you with loving kindness. Wow, unconditional love. It amazes me that no matter how much I've done to harm myself and to harm others, God still loves me with an everlasting love. A love that never fails and will never, ever, ever end. I reflect back and I wonder, what could I have ever done to deserve everlasting love? His loving kindness, unmerited, unwarranted, undeserved. What could I have done? What could I have done? Well, actually, the answer is I couldn't have done anything. I couldn't have done anything. It's by faith that I was saved by grace. Not any acts of myself. I couldn't have done anything other than be the child of God that he created me to be. He loved me. He tells me in his word that he loves me. He loved me before he even formed me in my mother's womb. He told me that he created me to be fearless and wonderful. Fearfully and wonderfully made are his words. He loves me. I reflect upon all the things that I did contrary to anybody loving me. Couldn't be trusted, was a liar, was a cheat, was a thief, was a backstabber. I didn't know how to be honest. I didn't know how to be selfless. Self-centeredness, oh my goodness, that was my middle name. I believed that the world revolved around me and that everybody was supposed to do exactly what I wanted them to do, no matter what I did to them, no matter how I acted, no matter what I said, no matter what I stole from them, no matter what I cheated or conned them out of. It didn't matter to me. All that mattered to me was what I could get out of any situation that I was in. Unmerited love. Pastor Joseph Prince wrote a book entitled Unmerited Love. I couldn't have done anything different. I wasn't supposed to do anything different because the plan was for God to show the world what he could do with a wretch like me. Again, I'm amazed. From addict to author, from unemployable to having multi-level marketing businesses, um, having my own, producing my own radio show, having a bachelor's degree in social work, a licensed social worker. I went from being homeless to being a homeowner. How awesome is that? How very awesome is that? From not knowing where I was, who I was, why I was, to knowing today what my purpose is in life. My purpose is to do God's will. My purpose is to continue to have faith that he will do for me what he said he will do. He said he would never leave me or forsake me. Oh my goodness. What evidence of love? And God is not a man that he should lie. He can't lie. He doesn't know how to lie. He hears me lying all the time. He hears you lying all the time. But he never lies. And even with our lies and our cheating and our sins and our shortcomings, he still loves us. He still loves us. No need to wallow in self-pity, worrying about, what should you do? How should you do it? Just believe. Just believe. I can remember when I began thinking about and working on on my radio show, I Am a Superwoman Radio Network, and I had no clue as to what I was doing, but I was told to just say yes. When I asked, "Where am I going?" God said, "Don't worry about where you're going. Just follow me. Just follow me." And going on 3 years later, I'm still producing I Am a Superwoman Radio and loving every second of it. Loving every single second of it. So God can make something out of nothing. He can make big out of small. He can just produce the best. Marvin Sapp said he saw the best in me when everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. And it wasn't even about everybody else seeing the worst in me. I was the one who always saw the worst in me. Self pity to the max. Self loathing to the point of not even wanting to live anymore. Today, God shows me that I have a reason to live because I need to keep reaping the benefits of his love. He's not done with me yet. Every day I know that something greater is happening in my life. I know that I have something to look forward to. Now, don't get me wrong, every day is not the best day for me. I have my sad days, I have my bad days. Some days I'm depressed, but it's better than it used to be. I don't wallow in sorrow, I don't wallow in self pity. I give myself permission to feel my feelings and I move on because I know I've got work to do. I know I've got work to do, and so do you. So today, again, reflect upon Jeremiah 31:3. He loves you with an everlasting love. He loves us with an everlasting love. Remember that something greater is happening in your lives today. Rejoice and be glad. Again, this is Tina Hobson. This has been day 12 of 31 Days of Reflections, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. God bless.